Start by grabbing a section of hair a few inches back from your hairline. Split it into 3, and we're going to do a Dutch braid. So you're going to braid the outside strands under the middle strand. And with this braid, instead of sliding all the hair over to bring it into that section, you're going to take a section of hair and bring it over the hair that's laying there and bring it into that braid, if that makes sense. As you're watching me, you'll see what I mean. So grab a section of hair, bring it over to that outside strand, and braid it underneath. And I have extensions in because my hair is not long enough to do this without them. So I just have them in fur length. So grab a little section in front, bring it to the outside strand. And you're going to work your way closer and closer to the other side of your head. This is called a mermaid braid because you're not pulling the whole section over, you're leaving some hair out from in between the braid. And this makes it just have a little bit of a different look. I'm just going to continue doing that all the way down. Grabbing a little section of hair, bringing it over the hair that's laying, and braiding that into your Dutch braid. Once you get to the bottom of your neck, continue doing the same thing. When you get to the end, tie it off with a clear elastic. Pancake my braid. So just pull it apart and make it look a little bit more noticeable. And when you're pulling your braid apart, hold the hair underneath as you pull it. Especially with this braid, if you just start pulling it apart without grabbing that hair underneath, it's going to start falling apart and your layers are going to start poking out. And I ended up taking my bangs out because they were going to fall out anyways. If my bangs were longer, I probably would have just left them in, like the way they look with your bangs out too. So just work with whatever length your bangs are, if you want them in or out. The back looks really crazy, so after you get the front to where you like it and hairspray, then you're going to take your bobby pins and stick it into the hair and then push it in. Make sure that you push the bobby pin going towards the opposite way of the hair. That's going to make it hold really well, and your hair's not going to go anywhere if you push it that way. And I just keep bobby pinning it like crazy until I get it to where I like it. Just fix the front and hairspray it, and you're done. A mermaid side Dutch braid. you.